Leroy Jethro Gibbs, the key special agent in NCIS, has been played by Mark Harmon for nearly 20 years. Gibbs is a commanding leader with a sharp gaze and a mysterious past. However, Harmon has faced surprising changes recently, making fans wonder about his life in the entertainment industry. Harmon's journey to fame is remarkable, filled with luck and persistence. He started in the 1970s, leaving a safe business career to pursue acting. His first role was in a funny commercial with his father for Kellogg's Product 19. His sister Kristen helped him land his first acting job in the A-Team, leading to roles in shows like Adam, 12, Policewoman, and Emergency, a symbol of strength and resilience. However, this year has marked a significant turning point for Harmon, introducing a series of eyebrow-raising changes that have raised questions among fans and industry observers alike. It's safe to say that his journey in the entertainment world is not as smooth as it once was. In this narrative, we delve deep into Mark Harmon's epic journey, uncovering everything you didn't know and absolutely need to know about the latest developments surrounding him that have left everyone wondering. Mark Harmon's ascent to stardom is the kind of classic tale that feels almost serendipitous. It all began back in the 1970s when Harmon made a bold decision to pivot from a seemingly secure career in business to the unpredictable world of acting. His first foray into the spotlight came not from a grand stage or a blockbuster film but from a quirky commercial for Kellogg's Product 19 cereal, where he shared screen time with his father. This early experience, while humble, marked the beginning of his journey in the entertainment industry. It wasn't just luck that got him there. His sister Kristen played a pivotal role in his early career, leveraging her connections to help him secure his first acting gig in an episode of Oz's Girls. That initial opportunity set off a chain reaction, allowing Harmon to guest star in several well-loved shows such as Adam, 12, Policewoman, and Emergency. In 1975. One can only imagine the thoughts racing through his mind as he made those early appearances. Did he ever think about how far he would eventually go? As Mark Harmon enjoyed his time in the spotlight, he suddenly faced challenges that took a troubling turn, leading fans to wonder what was really going on in his life. Health concerns and unexpected career shifts began to dominate the headlines, leaving many to question if there was more to the story than anyone realized. As we watch this journey unfold, it becomes increasingly evident that what's happening with Harmon right now is both unexpected and, quite frankly, heartbreaking. Through the years, Harmon's talent began to shine brighter, culminating in an Emmy nomination for his riveting performance in the TV movie Eleanor and Franklin, The White House Years. It's fascinating to see how one role can catapult an actor into a new realm of recognition, isn't it? With this momentum, he landed roles in notable miniseries like Centennial and took on supporting parts in films such as Comes a Horseman and Beyond the Poseidon Adventure. Each of these projects seemed to lay another brick in the foundation of his burgeoning career, bringing him closer to something monumental. Then came the year 2003, which would forever change Mark Harmon's life. He was cast as the formidable special agent Leroy Jethro Gibbs in the groundbreaking series NCIS. Isn't it interesting how often an actor's big break comes when they least expect it? This particular opportunity arose when Donald P. Bellisario, the creator of both JAG and NCIS, recognized Harmon's compelling performance as Secret Service agent Simon Donovan in The West Wing. It almost felt like fate intervened, nudging Bellisario to invite him to guest star in a couple of JAG episodes where Gibbs was first introduced. Did Harmon have an inkling at that moment that he was stepping into a role that would become iconic? Most likely not. Portraying Gibbs wasn't merely a walk in the park, it came with its own set of challenges. Harmon had to navigate the intricate layers of Gibbs's character, balancing a tough, no-nonsense exterior with a deep-seated compassion and dedication to justice. How does one even begin to embody such complexity? As Harmon stepped into Gibbs's shoes, he realized the importance of adding depth to a character pivotal not just to the show but also to its dedicated fan base. His past experiences and law enforcement roles undoubtedly helped him grasp the nuances of a seasoned NCIS agent. However, Gibbs's backstory, a tragic narrative woven with the loss of his wife and child, added an emotional weight that Harmon needed to convey convincingly. How does one tap into such profound sorrow while maintaining the tough exterior that fans had come to expect? Despite these challenges, Harmon's portrayal struck a chord with audiences, and his commitment and authenticity helped transform NCIS into a cultural phenomenon. It's remarkable how an actor can shape a character and, in doing so, alter the course of a show and even their own career. Through the highs and lows, Mark Harmon's journey serves as a testament to the power of perseverance, talent, and a touch of serendipity. His story is a powerful reminder that sometimes the path to success is anything but straightforward. After years of stability and success, things have suddenly taken a troubling turn for Mark Harmon. What could be behind these new challenges, and how is he handling it all? This isn't just another headline, it's a deeper look into the life of an actor who has meant so much to his fans. Make sure to stay tuned until the end, because the details emerging about Mark Harmon's current situation are truly eye-opening. Writers, although Harmon was generally regarded as a consummate professional, some crew members felt that communication could have been improved, raising the question of what happens when creative minds don't align. Frustrations inevitably arose, and maintaining a harmonious working environment became a delicate balancing act. Despite the ongoing drama, it is noteworthy that many cast members continued to hold Harmon in high regard. Sean Murray, who portrays Timothy McGee, and Brian Dietzen, known for his role as Jimmy Palmer, both spoke highly of Harmon as a supportive leader and mentor. Even amid tensions, Harmon's commitment to fostering a positive work environment was apparent. He was managing significant demands from both the acting and production sides of the show, yet he still made efforts to create a space where all team members could thrive. In recent years, Harmon has been candid about the challenges faced on set, acknowledging them as unfortunate yet emphasizing the professionalism with which the cast and crew managed to move forward. Fans have expressed growing concern about Harmon, particularly as new reports emerge detailing his struggles. This situation is not just another headline. It reveals a lot about the complexities he faces as a longtime star in a demanding industry. As updates about his situation continue to surface, audiences are left pondering the future of an actor who has been a steady presence on their screens for nearly 2 decades. The story of Mark Harmon's departure from NCIS adds another layer of intrigue to this narrative. After almost 20 years in the role of Gibbs, Harmon made the significant decision to step back, a choice that sent shockwaves through the fan base and left a substantial mark on the show. Imagine the weight of that decision for someone who has so thoroughly embodied a character for so long. The primary reason behind this departure was fatigue. As Harmon approached 70 years old, the long days on set began to take a toll. During the early seasons, shooting days could stretch up to a grueling 22 hours. After years of dedication to a single role, it is entirely understandable that he would want to step back and embrace a well-deserved retirement. After investing so much of himself into the character, prioritizing personal time, especially with family, becomes essential. Interestingly, Harmon had been subtly hinting at his desire to leave for several seasons, around the 15th or 16th season, to be precise. However, his deep loyalty to the cast and crew, whom he regarded almost as family, kept him tethered to the show longer than he originally intended. It's a challenging predicament, balancing personal desires against the commitment to a beloved show and the people he had grown close to over the years. As Harmon contemplated his exit, he engaged in negotiations with CBS and the show's producers. The discussions must have been intricate, focusing on ensuring that the series could transition smoothly into its 19th season. Harmon ultimately agreed to appear in a limited number of episodes at the start of that season, which served as a safety net for the show. This transition period allowed the network to maintain confidence in the series moving forward without its longtime leading man. Harmon's exit was not only a narrative decision but also a creative one. The writers and producers wanted to ensure a satisfying closure for Gibbs, recognizing the emotional investment of the fans in his character. In the 4th episode of season 19, titled Great Wide Open, Gibbs made the poignant choice to remain in Alaska indefinitely after wrapping up a case. This narrative decision was not only significant for Gibbs but also allowed him to find a sense of peace and fulfillment outside the high-stakes world of NCIS. Harmon himself felt that this ending was both honest and fitting for Gibbs's journey. It reflected the character's growth and evolution throughout the series, mirroring Harmon's own experiences over the years. Another intriguing aspect of Harmon's departure is that Gibbs isn't officially retired, which leaves the door open for potential future appearances or storylines involving him. This open-endedness adds an element of suspense and possibility for fans who have followed Gibbs's journey for so long. Turning to the financial implications of Harmon's exit from NCIS, the ripple effect on the show's budget and production structure was significant. For nearly 2 decades, Harmon was not just the face of the series, he was its heartbeat. With reports suggesting he earned over $500,000 per episode, this considerable salary constituted a substantial portion of the show's budget. Therefore, when he decided to step away, the financial framework of NCIS had to be thoroughly re-evaluated.